Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, November 21st, 2017, and it's time to go to work on music. It's been an excellent day so far. I'm in a really good place, and timing is locked in right now, and I'm still improving it, which is really exciting and just a huge victory, man. I've been dealing with these timing gremlins for years, no lie, and man, sometimes it takes just biting the dust 100 times before you get it together and realize you're your own worst enemy. So um, today's going to be a longer full day session. I got about 7 hours ahead of me right now, actually like 8. And what I'm going to do is hit the online class front and update you guys with what I'm doing there. Going to get in a quick guitar practice, share my progress, and then jump into the production front and start working on drums. Today's going to be a big drum heavy day. Going to try to get a final take for the intro fill. Ideally get some solid takes for the verse section, which I haven't completed the groove in terms of the writing phase yet, but I would love to complete that and then track that, at least get some takes that are theoretically usable, if not final takes. And then I would love to start working on the chorus drum parts as well, since most of the chorus is already fleshed out. So I'll share my progress at the end. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you have any thoughts. Let's get right into it. Okay, quick wrap up on the first half of today. Hit the online class front, got some more information about crowdfunding, and got some really good tips there that are also relevant for social media marketing in general. Then moved to a quick guitar practice. Didn't do a ton, but worked on getting my riff from the Musicism online class that I've been working on the last couple months locked into a metronome. And it's been interesting because I sort of put that riff to the side and then was just kind of playing around with it when I was warming up for my guitar sessions, and realized that a combination of like focusing on my right hand control with like string skipping and focusing on my left hand, using my left hand a lot for muting, just really cleaned up the riff like pretty much perfectly. So I was able to get through it 10 times pretty much perfectly at 50 beats per minute, which is a big win because I was really struggling with that riff for like a couple weeks. So just goes to show there's a time and a place to bang our heads against the wall, and there's a time and a place to just like let go and let nature take its course and kind of build a skill a little bit more organically. So that was great. Then I took a short break, a little bit of reading out of the appendix from Recording Secrets of a Small Studio, and then jumped into the production front and just started working on this drum part for the first. So it's sort of like a verse intro section where it's before the verse, but it introduces a lot of the ideas that happen in the verse. So it's a little bit more intricate as far as the drumming part goes because there's no lead vocal, so there's a little bit more room to improvise and kind of play around and have fun, and it's sort of like the introduction to the song. So wanted it to kind of pop, and yeah, I'm getting some really good ideas. I just started, the track is at 64 beats per minute, so I started at 44 beats per minute and just was really slowly working on articulations and parts and ideas, experimenting with different sounds, combinations of harmonies and melodies on the drums, using different cymbals, because my sonic palette is just so much bigger than ever before right now with this kit, so I'm having a lot of fun with that painting. And yeah, then just started speeding it up, got like 3 like pretty much perfect reps at 44, then 3 pretty much perfect reps at 49, and like there was mistake reps in between those, but usually if I make a mistake I'll stop and then try to figure out where things were going wrong and then focus in on that part for a couple reps and then come back out to the big picture. And a lot of great practicers do that. It's called deliberate practice. It's finding the piece that's holding you back the most and then putting more repetitions in on that specific thing that's hardest, and then not over repeating the entire phrase over and over again, or entire part. So then I got 3 perfect at 54, so it was a big win. I can't remember if I went up to 59. I'll probably do that after my break. I'm going to take a short break right now, have some food, rest a little bit, make sure I'm not taking too much out of myself so that I can have a productive evening session here, and then just jump back in, work it up to 64, and get a final take. So I'll see you guys in a few. All right, wrapping up an excellent session here today. In the second half of the session, I just jumped back into drum tracking and speeded the part back up and was playing around with some different variations of it, and then just started tracking, started doing recordings, getting takes, and I spent a couple hours on it, and then I took a break, listened to some guitar solos, came back, spent a couple more hours on it, or spent like another hour on it, and I think I just pushed it a little further than I needed to push it today. Like, I don't need a final take of that today. I just needed to get it like final takeable as far as like the arrangement and my skills of performing it go, which I did. And I think the wiser move would have just been to go up to that point, get a couple just, reasonable takes so I can listen to what the sonics are like and see if I want to change anything when I come back in 2 days, because I'm off tomorrow for Thanksgiving. And I think that would have just been the wiser move, but instead I pushed it a little far, and like I didn't hurt myself, but I could tell like things were starting to break down, and it wasn't a good use of time. Like, it was a good lesson, you know what I mean, going a little far there, but I think I'll be wiser next time, and I think I would manage that differently, and there's no time pressure on me right now, which is amazing, so I can just take my time. Like, there's no reason I can't track that thing tomorrow or the next day and just make it perfect then when I have a little more energy, and it's a little just easier to go all in physically. So that was a great lesson. And then I had a couple vocal ideas that I was sketching around while I was taking a break from the drum tracking, so I tracked a few of those, just like some higher doubles, like an octave up double of the chorus melody vocal, and then like an octave lower, and then like a couple harmony parts, just to kind of see what resonates, and I'll listen back to that on Thursday. But yeah, that was pretty much the whole session. Just overall a victory for sure. I took that drum verse part and pretty much locked it up, which is exciting, and I've got some really good ideas, and I'm excited to get a really good take of that if I didn't already. I definitely got some reasonable takes, but I think there's probably a next level that I'll go to with for the final take. But living and learning, getting better at managing my time and my sessions, and I'm off tomorrow. I'm celebrating Thanksgiving on Wednesday just because of some travel logistics in my family, but I'm going to be back on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, working and tracking and making progress, and I'm just really, really excited. So hope you guys have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys on, I'll see you tomorrow in the vlog, and then I'll see you on Friday. So talk to you soon.